What is the greatest feeling in the world? The greatest feeling in the world is giving to others, having the knowledge that you have something to give. In September of 2021, I visited Rostov, a city in southern Russia, to film a documentary for Meaningful Minute. There I met with the local Chabad rabbi, Rabbi Chaim Danziger.
Welcome to Rostov.
Amongst the many things that Rabbi Danziger does for his community, caring for the elderly Jews of Rostov is his top priority. He regularly visits these old and lonely people, bringing them daily meals, medications, but most of all, keeping them company. Rabbi Danziger took me along to meet many of these elderly people, and one such person we visited was an elderly Holocaust survivor named Hersh. Okay, so we're standing outside this apartment building, and apparently the rabbi is going to be delivering some things. What's going on right now?
So we go, we have a bunch of people that we come to their homes. They don't leave their houses. Several years ago we visited his house. It was Hanukkah. And I was told he wasn't feeling well. We came to his house with food and we wanted to support him. He had no children, no family. And he said, I don't need the food. I don't think I'm going to live too much longer. I don't want to live. When I heard someone say, I don't want to live, I said, why? What happened? He said, I had 2 heart attacks. I have, Yenamachlet cancer. And my wife died. I'm not to live for. So I'm thinking with my kids, imagine, what do you tell someone who says he has nothing to live for? What do you tell him? I was thinking, I told him, Hersh, we need you. He said, why do you need me? I said, we need you. And I'm thinking, what do we need him for? If someone's not needed, he doesn't feel like he needs to live. So I told him, we need you for the minyan. He says, what do you mean? I told him that every day we have to say Kaddish, memorial prayers, for all the Jewish people from Rostov who were killed by the Nazis in 1942. And we only have 9 people. I told him, you're the 10th man. We need you. Without you, we can't pray. He said, really? I said, yes. So he said, I'll come. The next day he came with a cane, barely made it. The next day he came, and the next day, and every day he comes. He kvetches, it's hard, it's this, but that's what kept him alive. And thank God he's not a mathematician, because otherwise we would have noticed he wasn't the 10th man. But people need a reason to live. And Hersh is a very holy person, very holy Jew, special man. And I'm coming to him.
So we're going to visit him now?
Yeah, we're going to visit him. So we have an online program to help these people that feel lonely. We come, we bring iPads, and we connect them with each other. So on the last one, just before Rosh Hashanah, he told me, Rabbi, I'd love to put a mezuzah on my house. I told him, it's never too late, Hersh. Even if you're almost 90 years old, we can do this. I have a mezuzah here. We're going to fix the mezuzah and bring it to weekly food. And I'm sure he's going to be happy. Hersh, дорогой, шалом! Это ты, сколько лет? 6 порог не жила, дорогой! Дорогой!
Where's she living to?
He wants to come to show. А какое самое лучшее место в городе? I asked him, what's the best place in the city? Какое самое лучшее место в городе?
Где мы находимся?
Газетный какой?
47, по-моему.
18.
18,
So I asked him, what's the best place in town? He names
потом переделали.
he names the name of the shul, and he names the old address that from the days of the communist times, 47. He says later it became, he remembers from the 80s, from the 70s. He had corona for 3 months. He was in the hospital, and people were dying all around him.
90%, ну, еврейская.
Какая? Есть какая-то? What song I'm asking, do you like? Какая песня тебе нравится еврейская?
Наша могила.
Hava Nagila?
Да.
Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila Venismecha. Можно танцевать? Ай-я, ла-ла-ла-ла, ай-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла, ай-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла.
Эспира, ну, дорогая.
Это
Я купил сейчас.
это импортное.
Ну, конечно.
Это надо, я возьму. Хорошо, что еще надо? At one point when we came to his house some months ago, he didn't want to tell us that he was running out of medication. Instead, I started taking 1 pill every 3 days instead of every day.
Мизен форте.
So I told him that never again. I gave him my cell phone number. I said, you call me whenever. So now I'm asking him, and he's saying, he's being a little,
Мизен форте. русскую.
People that live alone, we came up with this great idea. It was a thought we had to install Alexa in their homes. Suddenly they have Alexa. They could get music, and when they see we install internet, then we install Alexa, and they could talk to it. And I say, Alexa, it's called Elisa. Elisa, play Beethoven or something, right? And it goes on. The first time I taught someone else, they thought, what are you talking? Talk to the speaker. Didn't make sense. Now, they don't stop talking to it. They're talking all day. What time is it, Alexa? What's the weather in New York? What's the weather in London? They talk. It gives companionship. It's something unbelievable. Я возьму вам каленка тут, с кем можно будет общаться. Ты будешь говорить, Алиса, сколько времени? И она скажет, 7:35. Вот так. Ты будешь говорить, I'm telling him, he doesn't believe.
Может быть, он останется у меня?
He's saying you could stay, but he's inviting you to stay here. You
Oh,
have to
thank
come
you.
to me. That is very nice.
That is very nice.
Come in. Well, you gotta come in.
Yeah,
This is unbelievable.
Thank you, thank you.
This is, I've never seen such a thing. One second.
What's up? Let me sit next to
Look it. Look.
He just invited
This is unbelievable. Gersh, я очень тронут. Вот реально. We came here to someone's house who obviously lives very modestly. And what does he say? He's offering Shloime to stay in his house.
Where do I stay? Right here?
А где ему спать?
Наем, не
He
волнуйся.
said, we'll find you a place.
Не волнуйся.
That-
By the way, I might
Всё
do it.
сделаем.
Yeah?
That would be fun.
Okay,
That'll be a
so,
story.
so I'll leave you here, I'll pick you up in a week's time. Все, я тогда поехал, я через неделю его заберу.
Хорошо.
I think he hoped,
Пожалуйста, хоть месяц.
he said even a month. You can stay a month. You
I
see
stay a
that?
month,
Yes.
wow.
He's,
We're gonna have a real bromance.
будет тут настоящий братим и времени вот по-братскому.
Конечно, как иначе можно?
He's ready. He's ready. That's amazing. Gersh is, I'm telling you, this is a guy who's been through it all. He's been through it all. Все, дорогой, мы вместе. Shloime, say something.
I'm just. You should tell him that I see in him. He's very young at heart. He has such passion.
This guy is a guy who's been through it all. And what I want to say is he used to listen to this. When I came, he was lying in this bed. And he said, I don't want to get up. I have nothing to live for. When we told him we need him for the minyan, я расскажу, как мы сказали, что ты нужен миньяну. Правильно? Сообществу.
Конечно.
And he came every day. Как часто ты пришел в синагогу? Как часто? За молитву. Как часто ты приходил?
Каждый день.
Every day he'd come. And he'd come с палкой. Правильно?
Уже да.
He'd come with a stick, and his foot was weak, and it was freezing cold, icy snow. But what would he say? They need me for the minyan. And what we learn is someone just needs to feel that he's needed, and he is needed.
Everyone needs to feel like they have a purpose. Very important.
And you know what? Honestly, by visiting, when we visit these people, we get more than they get. No, you see the experience they had, the life they lived, the hardships in the hardest of times through the war, and what's left. Look at the joy. Look at the Jewish joy this person has. The menorah. It's not Hanukkah. He has the menorah ready. What are we now? We're just Rosh Hashanah. He's ready for Hanukkah. У тебя menorah уже стоит. Правильно? Ты готов к Хануке?
Конечно.
He's like, of course I'm ready.
Обязательно.
Tell him I'm only here for a short time, but believe me, I'm not kidding. Next time, if I come back for a longer period of time, I'll spend the night at his house, and we're gonna party like it's 1969.
Что в этот раз он тут только на один день. Но в следующий раз он приедет больше, он обязательно тут на один день придет ночевать. Нормально?
Такой разговор, даже
Of course, what's the question? He's waiting. Он говорит, что у вас...
наоборот, я доволен буду.
He'll be very happy. Он говорит, что у вас тут вечером будет вечеринка. Нормально?
Конечно,
I told you have a party at night.
He's
He's
going
like,
to party, yeah?
yeah.
Okay. How old is this man?
He's 88.
88, and he's about to get his first mezuzah.
And
It's never too late, guys. For those of you who are not familiar, a mezuzah is sort of like a spiritual security system, and he's about to get one on his door.
So it says in the Torah, in the Bible...
Здесь сорвучка.
Не, я тут между, вот закита. Ваши два закиты. Никто не трогает. It's worried that people might pull it off. I told him, don't worry, we're going to put it here. Давай сюда. Мы вместе сделаем благословение. Так. Барух, Ата, Адонай, Элохейну, Мелech, Аолам, Ашер, Кидешану, Бемитцотав, Вецивану, Ликвоа, Мезуза. Вот сюда, со мной вместе. Повесим вот так. Опа. И поцелуем. О, Мазал Тов!
Мазал Тов!
Симан Тов, Мазал Тов, Симан Тов.
After a few days in Russia, I headed back home, but Rabbi Danziger kept on reminding me that Hersh was waiting for me to spend the night and acknowledge that Hersh was no longer a young man, I flew back to Russia and headed to Rostov in order to make good on my promise. Finally, just got off my third flight for the day, and we are in Rostov. Tomorrow, I'm going to do something very, very meaningful, something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I'm going to fulfill a promise to a very old man, a Holocaust survivor, who I met only a couple months ago.
Tonight is epic. Whatever's going on tonight, I've been living here for 13 years. Never in the 13 years that I've lived here has such an idea crept into someone's mind until Shloime showed up here 5 months ago.
Honestly, I'm a little bit, I'm not afraid. I just feel like it might be very uncomfortable at times. I have no idea. And I wonder if he hears well because I snore, so.
Basically, he's going out of his comfort zone.
I'm definitely going out of my comfort zone. I have concerns about the sanitary conditions of the place.
Put it this way,
and
me and Shloime are parting ways until tomorrow.
Okay. So I'm just leaving the rabbi's house. Honestly, I did not think this through. Like, once I decided I was gonna do it, once I promised him I was gonna do it, I knew there'd be no turning back, but now it's like, I'm not sure what to expect, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Okay, so, it's happening. Ready or not, here it comes. Literally walking up to this house of this old man, and I'm going to be staying at his house tonight. This is honestly one of the craziest things I've ever done. It's not crazy to stay at someone's house, but when the only language that man speaks is Russian, my Russian practically comes down to a couple words that I learned from taxi drivers. That's a bit of a problem. I don't know how this is going to work out, but I'm here for it. Whatever happens, it's going to be an experience, and I hope that he enjoys this, because he must be very, very lonely, so I hope that he will have company and be able to enjoy it for as long as it lasts. Okay, I got to the top of the stairs. The door's open. I'm going in.
Что вы не заходите? Я не пойму.
Shalom!
Здравствуйте, шалом. Ты
Здравствуйте.
один? Остальные где? Ой, родные. А я уже испугался, думаю, что это случилось.
Как дела?
Ой, родненький. Да ничего,
Good to
что-то
see you.
кашель. Точно? Да. А вот это Рахиль. Рахиль. Сейчас, а ну-ка, зашей-ка этот. У кого?
So this is the room, I believe. I'm not sure where I'm going to be sleeping, but that's his bed.
А брат
So
такой
he survived
шустрый был.
the
Такой
first, the
шустрый. Я
Nazis
говорю,
came in the city and he hid
я
from
вас
the
всех
Nazis here, yeah.
взорву, если вы
remember?
нас...
Does he remember this?
Ты
Ну,
помнишь это?
помню немножко,
А
ну
ну,
что
бери,
я
бери,
совсем был.
А ты какого года? рождения?
37-го.
So he's the same. 30. He was born in 1937. The Nazis occupied the city when he was 5 years old. He was 5 years old, and the Nazis occupied the city.
Wow.
And that's when the Nazis didn't have a chance to escape. The Nazis came. He was here. He hid from them for the first occupation, and he survived it. And then the second, второй раз ты уже убежал, второй оккупация.
Уже в оккупацию в Сталинабад попали во второй раз.
Это Душанбе.
Душанбе, да, сейчас
After
она
they escaped to
по-другому
Dushanbe.
уже. Так мне
So-
надо было кипу одеть.
I had to put on a yarmulke. You guys came. Ой, вей! Как ты забыл? Ой, вей!
Позор! Позор! Григорий
This
забыл.
guy is so sweet. Rabbi, can you tell him how excited I am to be here? Like, tell him, and then this is not a joke, tell him I literally flew to Russia just to stay at his house, and I want him to know that. I want him to understand how, like, I promised him I would come, and I'm excited to do it, and I want him to know that I came here special for him.
Герш, ты знаешь, что он говорит? Он так ожидал. Oh, look at this.
Oh, wow.
Это дарили у вас.
We gave it as a gift to him, he says. I remember we got this as a gift.
Ребята дарили.
Wow. Герш, ты одевал праздничную кипу и пора на holiday yarmulke.
Perfect.
Герш.
Perfecto.
Он говорит, что он так ждал приехать сюда, потому что он хотел быть с тобой, ночевать с тобой дома.
Пожалуйста, есть кровать, починили.
They fixed the
Починили,
bed.
уже не надо.
Да?
Все, сделали, комнатка тебе
Yes,
там, все. Я немножко там порядочек
he
навел.
made a room for you.
Oh wow.
Everything.
Все там порядочек.
Отлично, дорогой.
Спасибо, Рой.
Oh, very nice.
Твоя постель.
Spasiba. So this is the bed that Hersh prepared for me. So, Hersh, I brought you a present, a gift.
Ой, слушайте. Старичок, я
Это он, когда он был у вас.
This is
Ой, какой, слушай.
us last time when when I met him the first time.
А у вас есть?
You have one of these.
Da.
Есть?
Да.
Хорошо.
This is you tell.
Спасибо.
You keep it in your house so you can remember this forever.
Благодарю, молодцы, ребята.
You're good?
Сюда, иди-ка сюда, на секунду.
Да.
Фотографируй моих родителей.
Wants a picture of his parents.
Oh. There's parents.
Мама и папа.
Mama and Papa.
Все будет хорошо. So with this we're leaving Shloime here. Sei gesund. Спасибо большое.
Да, спасибо.
You're in good hands of Hersh. Я говорю, что он в хороших руках. Правильно?
Конечно.
Of course you're in good hands.
О,
So we wish you well, a good night.
Thank you.
And you know, it's beautiful. It's the connection of people, you know, from two ends of the world that speak different languages, but your souls connect. And what comes out? Unity, kindness, camaraderie, friendship. Beautiful. Дорогой, спокойной ночи.
спокойной ночи.
Okay, Rabbi. Have a good night.
Good
See you
night,
later.
so long, Mezuzah. Все, спокойной ночи, sei gesund. Пока.
Телевизор будем смотреть еще, да? Телевизор будем включаем или нет?
Whatever you want. Я не понимаешь по-русски.
Совсем.
Маленький.
Я тебя буду учить.
Okay.
Слушай, почему ты уехал с Америки?
Что?
Почему ты с Америки уехал?
Не
С Америки.
Америка?
Почему ты крест положил на Америку?
понимаешь.
Ты же в Америке был,
Да.
жил.
Да.
Вот. А сейчас в Израиле.
Да.
М,
I think he just asked me if I was born in America, but I now live in Israel. I'm pretty sure that's what he asked, but I have no idea.
Кулек сюда бросил. Так что мы утром с тобой едем, да?
Что?
Мы поедем утром, да? Если как я, чтоб я... Надо же было.
Вау,
А это что? А, рамочку вынуть надо, да?
Да.
Вот, совсем другое дело. Хорошо получилось. С тобой, родненький, вместе. Гришенькой ты. Два инфаркта сердце разрывалось. 2 на сердце было, представляешь? А тут еще коронавирус схватил.
Coronavirus?
Был у меня, да.
You had it?
Был, да. Я 3 месяца болел, 3 месяца дома лежал. Вообще сказали, что я не выживу. Ну, выжил.
I have no idea what's going on, but he's happy, so I'm happy. Do you like music? That's Yiddish?
Ну, идиш, да, ну, я понял.
Ты понимаешь Yiddish?
Нет,
Нет?
нет.
Okay, that's another language we
Потому
don't
что
speak
разговаривали,
together.
у меня
Еврейский?
зятья были все русские.
Speak Hebrew? Еврейский?
Один только взять был еврей из 6. 6 и наш. 5-6 было. 6.
Нет,
И
понимаешь.
все поумирали. 6 человек было.
Do you like music? Музыка?
Да, любитель большой.
Да?
Да.
I have music. Let's play some music. I think that's something we could all connect to. 1 second. Let's see who we should play. Hersh, look at the selfie I took. Oh, that's your phone?
Уже плохо работают.
Okay, so look. This is a selfie.
Уже готовая?
Да.
Чудесно. Ой-ой-ой, слушай. А мне будет фотография такая? Фото не сделаете, нет?
Нет, понимаешь.
Чтоб мне была одна карточка такая. Память, память.
Нет, понимаешь.
Для меня одну штуку можно или нет?
Want to take a photo?
Чтоб-
Look.
Да. И эту. И вдвоем мы, когда с тобою. А где вдвоем?
Look, here. Stand. Take a. Okay, look.
Руби, сделайте фотографию для меня. Можно?
Да, да, да.
Фотографию
Да.
такую.
Да.
Хорош. Это ты в Америке брал?
Да, да, look, here. Press this button.
Похудел, я сильно похудел.
Oh, you look great. You look great.
10 килограмм потерял.
You lost 10 kilograms?
10 килограмм
Wow.
похудел.
I did not see this one coming, but I basically just taught him how to take photos on iPhone.
Что на меня похожа она.
А, да?
Дочка на меня похожа. Вот она.
Mm-hmm. No idea what he's saying, but he's showing me pictures. Rabbi left like 15, 20 minutes ago, and we're just trying to communicate. It's not going well.
Жена моя. Жена была. Жена.
Oh. Okay, so I think he's trying to make the bed for me, but I brought my own linen. Now look, Chaim, the rabbi, gave me linen.
А, тогда все.
Okay, so-
Давай.
I wouldn't want him to have to put it on. No, I'll do it. Hersh, you sit down. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll do it. Okay.
Просто не надо.
I'll do it. You can...
Не хочешь.
I'll take care of it. I'll take care of everything. Don't worry. No, don't worry. I'll take care of it. You can go...
Не надо.
I'll do it. Okay? I'll do it.
Ну, в этом, в день.
No.
Давай, в день.
I'll take care of it. No.
Обожди.
Okay, fine. Wanna help? So...
Пусть лежит, да?
Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to do this. I'll do whatever needs to be done. He insists on making the bed. And I try to tell him 1,000 times that it's fine, I'll deal with it, but he wants to do it himself. He's so sweet, like he's covering every drop of the mattress and wants it to look perfect. Honestly, like I don't want him...
Молитва 8.
Молитва.
8. Рано.
1, 2, 3, 4... 7.
7
No,
даже.
молитва 8.
А мы должны выехать раньше.
7, we go drive to the...
Все, я понял.
Okay, so I think he just asked me what time the prayer is tomorrow, Shachris, the morning prayers at the synagogue. But, like, I don't want him to be...
Так, дружиля, смотри.
Okay.
Вот это,
Да.
вот так, что было.
Мгм.
Накрываться простеньку.
Мгм.
А это сверху, чтобы тебе теплее было. Ты
Okay.
понял?
Да.
Вот так.
Mm-hmm.
Вот так накрывается.
Okay.
Понял. Вот так. Смотри, ты понял, да?
Да. Хорошо.
Это
Да.
не надо уже, да? Второе
Perfect,
одеяло,
perfect. Хорошо.
жарко будет. не надо.
Да. I don't want him to work so hard, but, like, honestly, I see how happy it's
Всё
making.
это только стиранное, все, смотри, чистое, хорошее, все для друга своего. Так будешь спать.
Okay.
В рубашке
No, I have everything I need.
туда положишь
Okay.
рубашку, чтобы не помялась.
Окей.
Мало что, куда
Окей.
пойдем. Давай, спокойной ночи.
Спокойной ночи.
И будем баиньки, ладно? Все, договорились.
Спокойной ночи.
Все, потушишь свет. Ой,
Okay.
Все. Потихоньку, не упади только. Туалет знаешь где?
Not понимаю.
Туалет, иди сюда.
Ah, he's gonna show me where the bathroom is.
Иди сюда. Вот, смотри, туалет.
Okay. Perfect. This is the toilet. Okay. Спасибо. Спасибо.
Туалет.
Toilet's very nice. So it is lights out. Oh, we're going to bed.
Слушай, чувяки. У тебя нет чувяк?
Oh, okay.
Ой,
Okay.
вот, а почему? Чувяки ж тебе надо дать.
Okay. Good.
Чувяки надо дать.
That понимаю.
Чувяки надо дать же тебе.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Ничего.
Everything's good. I don't need
Ну,
slippers.
Полы мытые, все.
It's dirty.
Полы
It's clean. Oh,
помыла,
okay,
все.
so- Yeah, so I don't need slippers. It's fine. If the house is clean, my feet are not gonna get dirty. It's all good.
Все есть.
Okay.
Давай, баиньки,
Hersh,
ложимся.
Спокойной ночи.
Спокойной ночи. Sei gesund.
Sei gesund. So like the room is full of old stuff, like newspapers and bags and old jars and olive oil. There's a menorah, old pasta and tomato sauces. Who knows what all this stuff is? Anyway, oh, there's a microwave too. Okay, so I think Hersh finally went to bed. It was just the weirdest thing. Like, he was here in this room talking to me. He insisted on making the bed. I tried to get him to like stop because I didn't want him to work hard, but I could see that it made him so happy to make the bed. And he was like, it brought him so much joy to be able to do something for someone else because he's always on the receiving end. So I figured, you know what, let him make the bed. So he made the bed. And then we were talking. I have no idea what he was saying, but I was just like nodding and trying to understand. And all of a sudden he just like clicked the switch on the lamp and it was dark in the room. He said good night, spokojной ночи. That's one of the only things I know in Russian. And he walked out. And I thought that was over. So like I was on my phone a little bit and like every 2 minutes he would just like barge in and start talking to me again. And like it just wouldn't stop. It's happened like 10 times. Like he'd say goodnight and then 2 minutes later just barges in again and starts talking. And I thought it was weird behavior, but then I realized like this man literally lives alone and he never has company. So he was just so excited to like have another human being to talk to. And he just kept coming in. So like after like 10 times he said goodnight and then I haven't heard from him in like half hour. So I'm assuming he went to bed. And I guess I'm gonna do the same. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I've been having trouble sleeping. The bed is like not really the greatest. It's kind of like just like a hard board with a sheet on top. But that's fine. It's so quiet here. I'm not sure what's gonna happen in the morning, but I have to make sure that I can get him up and out in time so that we can make it to the synagogue for the morning prayers, because I want to make sure that that he gets to be there and that we can have a nice breakfast together and he can see other people. This guy stays home all the time. He never gets to go out. So I just want to make sure that that works out. I'm a little worried about going down the stairs with him because it's like 6 flights of stairs up and it's very difficult for him to walk. Even though I can't sleep, I'm so excited and I'm so glad that I've been able to do this, to keep my promise. And I know how happy it made him. And that's the main thing. So I'm gonna try to get some more sleep. But if it doesn't work out, it's all good. Молитва?
Да, найдешь?
Yeah, we go to synagogue, молитва.
Отсюда мы поедем вместе. Ну я же поеду в эту вызывать, чтоб проверить эти, как они, кран.
Okay, one sec. So it's 6:45 in the morning. I was just falling asleep again, and Hersh walked into my room and woke me up, or didn't let me go to sleep. So the day is starting. I'm exhausted, but feels good in here. Okay, so basically it's a few minutes before 7 o'clock in the morning. I wouldn't know because if you look outside, it's like still dark outside. Anyhow, he came in to
Одевайся быстрее.
I have no idea what he's saying. Что?
Сейчас он уже приехал сюда, здесь.
Anyway, there's someone from the synagogue who's supposed to come pick us up to take us to synagogue to pray in the morning. And I called that guy who also only speaks Russian, but he's using Google Translate. So I was able to text him and tell him to please come over here and maybe he could help us understand each other because I am completely lost. So I think he showed up now. Let's see.
Заходи.
Здравствуй.
Oh,
Hello.
здравствуйте. Good morning.
Hello, hello.
The conversation is getting very heated. I'm not sure if they're upset or they're just excited. I have no idea. This is what happens when you don't speak the language. So that's it. Packing up. Got my bag of stuff. And we are out of here.
Ганстер. Ганстер, все, Ганстер Соломонович с нами, Ганстер с нами, да? Ганстер с нами, все. Крестный отец, крестный отец.
Я не помню, зачем он был.
This young man is telling me that Hersh looks like a gangster with his hat.
Ну все.
Все,
О, мы прощаем.
Крестный отец. Подолго, чтобы не было.
Хоронить будете меня.
Тати ждет, Тати. Тати, мы с Хайма так.
Дожился я.
Все, крестный. Можно белый.
Прикрой дверь прикрой.
Вот это, зеленый.
Зеленая пустота.
Close the door?
Все.
Как мы с ним друг друга понимаем, да? Ты туда? Ну, понимаешь. Немножко.
Видишь, а? Сколько хозяйственного опыта. Ну, видишь, работа была, все.
Пойдем. В машину. Только тут смотрите, чуть скользко. Чтобы ноги тут не упали.
This is 7 o'clock in the morning, okay? Looks like night to me almost. Anyway, thank God we're going to shul. We're going to synagogue.
Ага. Ганстер наш в строю.
So we're here in traffic and the car next to me is blasting techno music at 7 in the morning. That's the way to go. We've arrived at the synagogue. Let's go.
Да все нормально. Вы еще в строю. В строю.
Буду.
О, берите,
Если
берите, его под
опираться.
ручку берите.
Come, let's go. Hersh, как дела?
Ну, раз идем уже, слава Богу.
Okay, let's go. See, he's smart. He took one from the bottom of the pile, so that no one touched it. Good morning.
How was your night?
Well, what night? I didn't sleep.
Did you sleep?
I slept a little bit.
Yeah.
It was
So
fun.
you came separately to shul today.
Yeah, could you find out how his night was? I have no idea.
Yaakov's. Oh, how? Right. Where is he?
Who's there?
Agoy.
I think he told me that he used to sit somewhere here. He was.
Еле дают.
Да? Что такое?
Спасибо.
Как наш
всем.
гость дома?
Вот такой.
Да?
Очень хороший, очень.
You're a very good guest.
Ценить его надо. Он такой, он все время ко мне подходит, когда плохо, все
So whenever you were, you checked him out, you checked how he was doing, you kept up on him.
What's a?
No, so he came to shul today. He said he wanted to come with you.
Спасибо за все тебе, за все.
Дорогой,
Я
спасибо не надо сказать. Нет.
я брошенный. Только благодаря вас я держусь.
Saying people like I'm forgotten,
Еще
I'm left
держусь.
behind just because of you guys. I'm still alive. I'm still holding on. He had he had 2 heart attacks, and he needs surgery. He's not able to because of the heart attack. But he said he came today to synagogue. You see, this is our beautiful synagogue. He came today because you came here. He said he wanted to come with you.
Oh wow.
And also on the way back, he had an issue with his apartment with electricity, so we're going to take care of it on the way home.
Okay,
But he
tell
said he
him-
had a lovely home.
Tell him, you know, he might feel forgotten, but I will never forget him. I want him to know that.
Он никогда вас не забудет, он сказал, никогда.
Спасибо. И я его тоже.
And he's not going to forget you.
Я тоже.
Oh, Hersh.
Мой, спасибо, и Хайм, тебе. Ты как
So
родной вообще, мне самый близкий.
Спасибо,
У меня
спасибо.
никого не осталось.
Спасибо, дорогой.
Миша был двоюродный, тоже умер поздняк.
Дорогой, ты очень нужен, ты очень нужен.
Спасибо,
Ты очень нужен.
спасибо.
Saying I'm alone, I'm the only one alive, no one cares for me. Saying I want you to be by my funeral. I told him funeral after 120. You still have another 15 years to go. And 15, sorry, what 15? No,
35.
35.
35.
Okay, sure,
Я на это место
This is
сел,
his place. This is
сидел.
his same place. Every single day he came to services. This is where he sat. And he answered Amen. And he put on tefillin, everything that he has to do.
So the synagogue is filling up. People are here to pray the morning prayers, and every person that passes Hersh tells them that Shloime stayed at his house, and it's just a heartwarming feeling. Like, I'm so glad that I was able to make this man happy and keep him company for one night.
Baruch. Go.
ברוך
ברוך
אתה
אתה
אדוני
אדוני
אלוהינו
אלוהינו
מלך
מלך
העולם
העולם
אשר
אשר
נשענו
תשענו
במצוותיו
במצוותיו
וציוונו
וציוונו
להניח
להניח
תפילין.
תפילין.
Кран будет включить, водка пойдет.
Я ж не пью сейчас.
Ничего, пусть будет.
Опять начну пить.
He says, I don't drink anymore. What, I'm gonna start drinking again? Я шучу, дорогой. I said that I told him that we're gonna go to the water company because he's having problems with water at home. He's asking us to help. I said, we'll tell them that instead of water, we want vodka to come out. He's like, great, but I stopped drinking. I don't drink anymore.
Доволен.
Он очень доволен. He's asking if you're happy with the service.
Are you kidding?
happy?
Tell him I am so happy. I flew here all the way from Israel just
Я
to
полетел
stay
сюда
with him.
специально, сказали, чтобы с вами побывать. Я так счастлив, и все так хорошо.
Спасибо за все тебе, за все. даже Гришин сделал. Ты посмотри, что он делает.
Окей, Hersh. Пока-пока.
Все, до встречи. Приезжай в любое время.
брат, спасибо.
2 часа ночи, 3 часа ночи. Приезжай.
Спасибо.
А это где
Пока.
Спасибо
Куда
большое.
поставил? Салон?
Sei gesund.
Sei gesund.
Sei
Чтоб
gesund.
мы еще виделись.
Sei gesund und stark.
Тогда.
Окей. Bye-bye.
Давай ножку.
Спасибо.
Пообщайтесь, я быстро сигарету покурю.
Приезжай ко мне. Ко мне приезжай, смотри.
Окей.
Все, был, что был. Всегда.
After so much suffering, Hersh had given up on life. But then the rabbi came along and gave him a reason to live, persuading Hersh that he was desperately needed for the minyan. But eventually, as Hersh got even older, coming to the minyan was no longer possible for him, and he once again became sad and lonely. Staying the night at Hersh's home, spending time with him, and giving him a listening ear reminded me that the greatest feeling in the world is the feeling of giving. I felt great that I was able to give Hersh my time and company, but what felt even greater was the fact that I was able to give Hersh the ability to have that feeling too, and for him to be a giver once again.